everyone, and welcome to today's program. Today, we're going to discuss a topic that is profoundly practical yet deeply thought-provoking: healthy eating and life awareness, the truth of the cell. This topic isn't just about your waistline and vitality. It strikes at the very essence of life. It might overturn some of your preconceptions about delicious food, but please trust that everything stems from respect and care for life. We will use scientific language to tell a cellular story happening inside your body, a truth that has been neglected. Are you ready? Let's go. Part 1. The unseen suffering, the cell's true predicament. What exactly is happening inside our bodies when we indulge in a feast? Let me first ask you a question. When you bite into fried chicken, swirling meat in a hot pot, or taste a savory preserved vegetable, does your body feel good? Yes, I feel satisfied. Right, but the truth is, at this very moment, the trillions of cells inside you are undergoing a difficult struggle. They are crying out for help. Unfortunately, we cannot hear them. Our bodies are composed of countless cells, the basic units of life. Every cell is a living microorganism with its own job, needs, and sensations. When we consume excessive oil, salt, and sugar, do these cells hurt? Yes, very much. But this pain signal doesn't reach the brain. We only feel a vague discomfort, drowsiness, or fogginess, unaware of what the cells are enduring. From a physiological perspective, the environment cells love most is pure, oxygen-rich body fluid, like fish in a clear stream, swimming freely, working efficiently, easily eliminating waste, and performing energy conversion at full power. But what about high oil, salt, and sugar? It brings triple damage. First, restricted movement. Cells were free swimming in clear water, but now they are soaking in syrup. They want to move, but they are sticky, unable to take a step. Second, severe hypoxia, oxygen deprivation. Fat acts like a plastic film, wrapping around the cells, preventing oxygen and nutrients from entering, and waste from exiting. According to research published in Cell Death and Disease by Nature, a high-fat diet increases renal oxidative stress, induces mitochondrial fission, and activates cell apoptosis pathways. Third, energy depletion. The cell's power plant, the mitochondria, goes on strike. Normally, it produces 10 units of energy in a high oil, salt, and sugar environments. Only 3 to 4 units remain. Research in PLOS1 shows that a high-sugar diet coupled with mitochondrial dysfunction can trigger a metabolic crisis, with surging pyruvate and lactating, plummeting ATP and NADPH, and even growth inhibition. Another PMC study confirms that excessive carbohydrates alter the membrane lipids of brown fat cells, disrupting mitochondrial integrity and the electron transport chain, leading to reduced heat output. Even more severe is the latest 2025 research from PLOS One. High-fat diet-induced insulin resistance in mice causes sustained damage to skeletal muscle and cardiac mitochondria, leading to tissue hypoxia, energy deficiency, a time-dependent weakening of autophagy, accumulation of fragmented, damaged mitochondria, and eventual functional collapse. Another PMC study also points out that a high-fat diet damages mitochondrial DNA, triggering oxidative stress, endoplasmic reticulum stress, and apoptosis. The entire body operates inefficiently, like a city running on low power. To understand this suffering, consider animal analogies. A cockroach falling into oil struggles as its spiracles are blocked. An ant's stuck eye and sticky liquids cannot lift heavy objects. A mouse on a glue trap initially runs wildly, but quickly despairs. This is the portrait of your cells in high oil, salt, and sugar. Part 2. The war within, inflammation, and the immune system's plight. Now, let's discuss something more serious: inflammation. Simply put, it's the body's defense battle. When harmful bacteria invade, the immune system charges. But high oil, salt, and sugar makes this battle horrific. A high-fat diet remodels the gut microbiota. The harmful bacteria Bilophila surges, which has been linked to metabolic immune disorders, adenomas, and colorectal cancer in mice. According to a 2023 study in Nature's Scientific Reports, all high-fat diets cause a spike in pathogenic bacteria and a sharp decline in beneficial bacteria in the small intestine, intensifying inflammation. Another Nature ISME journal study shows that a high-fat diet alters gut microbial diversity, with a reduction in Ruminococci and an increase in Reichenelaceae, significantly impacting the intestinal chemical environment. A PMC study confirms that a high-fat diet shifts the composition towards harmful bacteria, triggering gut leakage, a surge in inflammatory factors, disruption of the intestinal wall barrier, and leading to cellular apoptosis and necrosis. A 2024 PNAS study found that high-fat-related gut bacteria release leucine, which activates mTORC1 and promotes cancer cell differentiation. And the immune system? Your honor guard is fighting desperately in a swamp of oxygen and energy deprivation. High salt intake interferes with mitochondrial respiration, impairing the function of regulatory T cells, TREGs. These peacekeepers suffer an energy cutoff and temporary imbalance. According to a Cell Metabolism 2023 study, sodium ions disrupt the mitochondria of TREGs, leading to immune dysregulation. A Trends in Immunology 2021 review indicates that high salt amplifies inflammatory macrophage and T cell responses. And Nature Reviews Immunology 2023 commentary notes that excessive sodium depletes the energy of immune regulatory cells, tipping the balance towards pro-inflammation. Research from the Max Delberg Center shows that salt cuts off the mitochondrial supply to TREGs, affecting long-term immune regulation capacity. The latest 2025 scientific report states that long-term high salt reduces beta defensin, weakens the intestinal mucus barrier, destroys tight junction proteins, and collapses the gut's mechanical barrier. Harmful bacteria proliferate rampant, and the body launches its defense: fever, internal consumption, like a battlefield covered in scars. To use an analogy, you are acting like a misguided ruler, supplying resources and weapons to the bandits' harmful bacteria, allowing them to set up camp, yet starving your citizens' healthy cells, immune cells, forcing them to fight in weakness. The result: citizens get sick and die of starvation, ultimately leading to self-destructs. The cells are terrified. Who wants to be a soldier under such a monarch? What you perceive as enjoyment is actually the cell suffering, continuously stuffing yourself with oil, salt, and sugar leads to confusion, fatigue, and brain fog. Sitting for long periods exacerbates oxygen deprivation. This is not enjoyment. It is self-harm. Its cells were not constantly renewing, and the body was not self-healing. We would have gone under long ago. A review summarizes: high fat, high sugar damages mitochondria, generates lipotoxic substances, induces insulin resistance, and oxidative damage, leading long-term to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Conclusion: the moment of awakening. Dear friends, today I used data from top journals to show you the truth. Your cells are crying out. Your immune system is struggling, and an unseen war is being waged within your body. The question is, will you continue to be the misguided ruler? Or, starting today, will you become the wise monarch, cutting off resources to the bandits, supporting your citizens, and restoring peace within? This is not about forbidding all delicious food, but about making conscious choices to be aware of the damage even while enjoying. To see self-harm is to be compassionate to oneself. To share this with others is compassion for all beings. May every life be free in awareness and bloom in health. Thank you for listening. See you next time.